Illustrating the two types of random variables. Discrete variables. When talking about discrete variables, known as to be countable in a finite amount of time, it assumes whole numbers only. The values that can be assumed, anything that has a choice is referring to the discrete variables. It's not an issue whether it's answerable by yes or no, as long as it's countable and has limitations.
So here we have examples of discrete variables. The number of students in a class, the number of workers in a company, the number of parts damaged during transportation, shoe sizes, number of languages an individual speaks, the number of home runs in a baseball game, and the number of test questions you answered correctly. So if we are going to observe these examples, we can see that they are countable, digital, and there is nothing in between, which makes it an example of discrete variables.
Continuous variables. Regarding continuous variables, it tackles the numeric variables that have an infinite number of values that could take in any number, along with numerical intervals. Speed and distance are some of the examples of continuous variables.
For the example of continuous variables, the first one we have the time to get up, the amount of time it takes to finish a task, the height of a child's body, the time it takes to sell a pair of earrings, and lastly, the speed of a car.
A discrete data random variable can only take a whole number variable or take specific values in an interval. Thus, it can only take countable things or have finite values. On the other hand, continuous variables are the variables that have no restrictions with regards to their value and have decimal points. Also, it is countable compared to discrete random variables, and lastly, it has infinite value.